Un gatto. Pet, the word pet, I don't think I know it. But,
So, tu hai un
cane
cane. Cane
is
dog. Gatto is cat. You can write this down, or do you want us to make a list? Write a list? Okay, should we make a list? Any questions? More questions? What else would you like to ask the people that you meet? Yes?
How old are you?
Oh. Quanto anni hai?
Quanti
Quanti anni?
I or if he's a child, quanti anni, excuse me, quanti anni hai. If he's an adult, first you don't ask.
Remember, you don't ask adults, how old are you, because that's
But if
embarrassing.
he's an adult, you will say quanti anni hai, because it's more formal.
Okay? And this has just got some basic Italian phrases that you can study at home, but I thought we could go over it. Yeah. And then you can, as you're looking at it, then you can hear the pronunciation. Sometimes the R's, like in Spanish or other language, you have to roll, so it takes a lot of practice.
So as we go through here, we kind of practice, work on it. Remember we talked about yesterday, what we'd like to do is maybe with our letters and photos we're sending, create just a real short video of us just saying some basic Italian words to let them know that we're trying to understand their language and culture, just like they're trying to learn English for the first time. And so as we go through this, try it. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, but remember we'd like to probably be Tuesday of next week. We'll have some of you that are comfortable just maybe saying a few words or phrases just to let them know that we're working on our end to try to immerse ourselves into their culture a little bit.
And you can go on YouTube.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
A lot out there, but this is fun too. So, you want to go ahead and start?
Shall we start with the greetings? Buongiorno.
Everybody. Buongiorno.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. Buonasera.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Remember, and pretty soon we're going to have Christmas. So I don't know if that's going to be in your, but happy, Merry Christmas is Buona Notte, right? Buona Natale. Buon Natale.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Give it a good effort, guys. Come on.
Arrivederla. A più tardi. A presto. A domani. Mi dispiace. Oh, excuse me, I'll jump one. Per favore. Per piacere. Grazie. Grazie mille. If it's a very thank you. Grazie mille. Prego. Mi dispiace. Scusi. Scusa.
My brain has a hard time speaking the language. I can understand everything, but I have a hard time speaking it. Your young minds can learn this, and you can learn to speak fluently because your brain cells are still growing and growing and growing. And this is perfect time for you to learn this. Perfect time.
Dov'è? Dove sono? Ecco. C'è. Ci sono. Cosa c'è? Non importa di niente. Non mi importa. Non ti preoccupare. Stai zitto. Va bene.
Now, a few of these phrases you can work into your everyday life. Now, shut up probably would not be the one I would pick for you. You okay? Okay. From this, I just wanted to show you a little bit about. Take a look up here at the screen. The United States of America is very new. We are a very young country. Remember, Columbus came from Europe here, and then things started getting, although the ancient Pueblo people were here, they were doing just fine. But as travel increases, when you go to Europe or when you go to Italy, you're going to see the buildings, the architecture, everything is so different. There's the police. Now, how many of you like fashion? Raise your hands. Okay, do you know the name Armani? Armani is a very, very famous Italian designer. The police uniforms are designed by Armani because if you look good, you feel good. Religion and culture is very important. The majority of the population is Roman Catholic. Here at the streets, this would be like walking downtown among the stores. It's not spread out like we have. The central cities are very close and shops are right next to each other. Cobblestone is what you walk on. There's the inside the church. Artwork, very predominant. And artwork is infused in everything. In Italy, in Rome, there's the most obelisk, this statue type, this came from Egypt. Remember the stories of, you ever hear Cleopatra? Okay,
Italy is a republic and is is a state. And every red line is divided in 20 regions. It would be like you United States, you Iowa, New York, California, like that. Only we have regions. And every region has its capital and then has other town. They are the provinces, which would be like your county. Okay. You would be somewhere here where you're going to write your friend, in Emilia Romagna. And then north from there to there, you have the Alps. Here you have the Dolomites. And Sicily and Sardinia, they are two islands, but they are considered.
I'm going to pull something up on the Italian alphabet. All right, but a couple things before we kind of bring things to a close. We got about 10 minutes still. But with that handout that they provided you, all right, what I'm going to ask you to kind of do, if you've got a minute or two between now and then when we see you next Tuesday, is maybe work on pronouncing some of those phrases or words. And on Tuesday, those of you that are comfortable, and hopefully it'd be awesome if we could get everybody. I think that would really speak volumes for the program. It help those kids be even more excited to see. I'd like to just make a little short video of us just speaking some basic Italian, and then we'll write in English what it is we're saying in case we pronounce it wrong between now and Tuesday. And then we can send that in with our box, which I plan on mailing out next Tuesday as well. So that way, hopefully it'll be there by the beginning of December, and then hopefully we can get that box back from them before we leave for winter break. They're very excited they want their letters like yesterday. She emails, those kids are so excited to hear from you. So we can get that mailed off Tuesday. It's going to be, I think, a really cool experience with that.
Say ah.
B, ch, d, e, a. Sorry, once in a while I jump in English. F, and when you sound it is f. F, better. F. Now say f. G. J. H. K. E. L. L. M. N. O. P. P. Q. Q. R. No,
Good roll.
R. Get it down to 12. S. T. U. V. Zeta. Z. You notice we only have 21 letters in our alphabet because the other one they are only used for foreign words. J, K, right, only on foreign words. You don't find it in Italian vocabulary. So, now, if you remember the sound of the alphabet, it's going to be easier for you to read because the sound they never change. If it's an N, it's always going to be N. Who had Neptune as a name? You,
Somebody's
okay.
got an
So you go N for N, A, ne, T, T for two, U, netu, N, netun, O. You see, you understand what I'm trying to explain?
Do you hear how the phonics of the alphabet here are the same as when you're trying to break it down to pronounce the name? Does that make sense? Okay.
And you write it always as a sound. It doesn't change like the English language. You write it one way and you spell it another and they sound completely different. At least to me. It just so.
You all did a great job listening today, and you did a really an excellent job trying to pronounce and such. Now, do you know how to say goodbye? Ciao. Ciao. Or arrivederci.
How can we say thank you very much?
Grazie mille.
Grazie per l'esperienza.